I have my dog with me, so remember we're going to greet Lacey. Good morning. How are we?
Good.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we have good morning,
Good
Aiden, Burnell.
morning.
Good morning. Hold on, let me just add one more student. They just actually asked me before I do the whole morning greeting. Let me snooze this away. And then we are going to get started in a moment. All right. So good morning to Aiden B. Good morning, Allison M. Angelina, Blessing, Brandon, Carlos, Demi, Daniela, Hector J, Jazzy, Jasmine, Kyasia, Kamura, Chris Danielise, Melanie, Omar, Yair, and Zach. So far, that's 19 folks. So today, guys, it's Friday, April 20th, 2020. Okay, today we're just going to review very quickly how to find the mean, median, mode, and range. Okay, we will be taking an assessment at the end. It will be posted later on today. We're going to do, I believe it's, let me see, I think it's 5 problems. Let me just double check. Yes, it's 5 problems. We're going to be practicing how to find the mean, the average, the median, the mode, the range, the mode, the most common number, and the range. That is what we'll be on today. Then, because you're all superstar mathematicians, you then will be taking an assessment on Google Classroom. I suggest when you do that assessment, write your work on loose leaf paper. At this point right now, everyone should have been muted except my 2 folks. Blessing and Omar are the only 2 that are off mute right now. Okay, and we are going to get started. So again, we are on the packet that says Friday, April 24th. We're going to do practice problem number 1 on page 2. I'm going to first start off with, I'm going to have, Jasmine, you need to be muted because I can't have interruptions today. Thank you. All right, I'm going to start with Omar. Omar, you're going to start us off. You're going to read page 1 for us.
Okay.
Practice problem number 1, page 2. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Ahead,
The new song was written by 8 students on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being the lowest rating and 10 the highest. The song was rated the following: 2, 8, 9, 3, 10, 9, 2, 3, and calculate the median, mode, and range from the new song that each student made. So I did the median first because the median was so easy for me first. So
Okay.
I did for these 2 graded, and first I did 2. There were 2 numbers that has first is 2, 2, and then 3, 3, and then 8, 9, 9, and then 10, the last number.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 is paired with 2 is paired with 10, and the other 2 is paired with 9. The 3 is paired with 8, and the last digit, I mean the 3 is paired with 9, and the median is 8.
Well, I don't know about that because Omar, you said it really well, but let's just check that out. Okay, you were on the right track. You just made one simple mistake. All right. So look, for the median, okay, yes, it's 3 and 8.
Oh.
That's what you meant to say. Okay. See, I'll show you why. Actually, I'm not going to show you. I'm going to have Jazzy show us. Jazzy, show us why it's 3 and 8. Okay.
It's 3 and 8 because on the right side there's 3, and on the left side there's 3. So the 2 left in the middle, since we can't give them a partner because there will be nothing, are 3 and 8.
So what do you do with the 3 and the 8?
You have to add them together and then divide them.
Right. So what's 3 plus 8, Jazz?
11.
11 divided by 2? Come on. What is it?
Hold on.
5 point what? Type the answer in the chat, please. You know the expectations in my class at this point. Not 5.1. Try again. I think you made a typo because I think you know it. Because I know you know it. Put the decimal where it goes, Omar.
Okay.
Good, Melanie. Good, Kyasia. Let's see who we got in the chat box. So far I see that. Okay. Okay. Hold on, Zach. Don't go too far ahead, okay? Okay, so Esther, we are on page 2. We're on practice problem 1. Jazzy made the correction, okay? I'm going to show you. Thanks, Jazzy. So, guys, Lacey said hi. Say hi, guys. Say hi to Lacey. Say hi. Say hi to your lovely children. Okay, so we just found the median. Okay, so look, 2, 2, 3, 3, 8, 9, 9, 10. 2 goes with 10, as Omar said. 2 goes with 9. 3 goes with 9. As Jazzy mentioned, 3 and 8 are in the middle. You have to add them up and divide by 2. When you add 3 plus 8, you get 11. 11 divided by 2, folks, is 5.5. Okay, remember I made it into 4 parts so I could put each mean central tendency in a section. Okay, so Omar did the median. Jazzy just kind of corrected that. I'm going to call off mute now. Mr. Carlos, unmute yourself and show your face, sir. Carlos, good job. Hi. All right, Carlos. Hi. Good morning. Buenos dias. Okay, Carlos, you want to do the mode, the mean, or the range? Which would you like to do?
The mode.
Okay, mode. What's mode? What number or numbers show up the most, Carlos? How many times do you see dos?
2 times.
2 times. How many times do you see 3? How many times does 3 show up?
2 times.
2 times. Is there any other number that shows up again? How many times does 9 show up?
2.
So we have modes here. 1, 2, or 3. How many modes? We have 3, right? So the answers would be 2, 3, and 9. That's actually called trimodal because yesterday on your exit ticket, you had to know if something was bimodal or trimodal. And tri, the prefix like tricycle, means 3. So this one is trimodal in this situation, which doesn't usually happen, which is very rare. Okay, I'll show the paper in a second. All right, I'm going to call off Daniela. Can you come off mute, please? Hi, can you turn your camera on?
No, I can't.
No, okay. Daniela, would you like to find the mean or would you like to find the range? Those are the 2 central tendencies left. Which one would you like to do? Huh?
I'll do the mean.
All right, how do we find the mean?
You gotta add all the numbers up, which is 2, 8, 9, 3, 10, 9, 2, 3.
Okay,
I got 46.
good. And then what do you do now?
You divide it by the number of numbers.
Which is how many numbers in the question?
8.
Good. So what's 48 divided by 8? You can use your calculator. You're going to go 2 places after the decimal, though, today.
It's 46.
What?
It's 46 divided by 8, and it's 5.75.
Excellent. Good job, Daniela. Where is Leanne? Leanne's not on. Can you maybe text Leanne and tell her to come in
Okay.
if you have her number? Because maybe she overslept or something. Okay, we have one more mean essential tendency left. I think I'm going to actually call on someone because I'm pretty sure he can do it. I think I'm going to call on Mr. Burnell. Okay, Mr. Aiden Burnell. Okay, remember you are being recorded, so come off mute, Aiden Burnell. You got this. You're going to do the range for me, Aiden.
Which one?
Hi, Aiden. Aiden, show your face, buddy.
No.
Aiden, can you turn the camera on? Because you've been doing a really good job. Those exit tickets are looking awesome, Aiden. I'm proud of you. Aiden, turn the camera on. Like you. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mr. Burnell. Mr. Aiden, we're gonna find the range. How do we find the range? What do we do? Do you remember? We subtract the what from what? The highest from the what?
Lowest.
Good, Aiden. What's the highest number, Aiden Burnell?
For which one?
For the page that we're on in the set.
19.
10 minus, what's the lowest number? 2. What's 10 minus 2, Aiden?
8.
8. So the range is 8. Good job, Aiden. All right. Folks, this is what it should look like. I'm just going to show you all. All right? Here we go. We got the mean, which is 5.75. That's Daniela said. The mode that Carlos did was 3 of them, which is try. The prefix try means 3. 2 shows up twice, 3 shows up twice, and 9. So there's 3 modes in this question. The median that Omar and Jazzy Q did was 3 and 8, which gives me 11. I divide by 2, I get 5.5. And the range that Aiden and I did was the highest number, which is 10, minus 2, the lowest, gives me 8. Okay, that is what you should have, nice and neat. And remember, at the end of today's class, I need you all to send me every page from Monday to today. Every week you scan me the work. Remember, I need your name on all the pages because I don't know whose work is whose. You must put your name on all your work and send it to me by the end of today. Okay, this is page 2. Again, I hand wrote mine. The question's in purple and the work's in pencil here. All right, I'm going to take it away now. Somebody asked me to do the next one. So when you're done, we're going to go to page 3, problem 2. So I am going to call, I already got a person in mind. Okay, Angelina, you can go after Esther. Okay, Esther.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you turn your camera on, please? Thank you. Oh, your hair looks pretty. All right, Esther, can you read us page 3? We're on problem 2.
Tirzeli and Ailey each ran 6 days last week. The distance in miles Tirzeli ran were 4, 5, 4, 7, 8, and 7. Ailey's distances were 5, 6, 10, 13, 10, and 4 miles. Find the mean for both Tirzeli's and Ailey's mean distance. Which runner is more consistent in the number of miles they run each day? Who has the highest mean?
Okay, so we're going to make a T-chart, right, Esther? Put
Yeah.
Tirzeli on one side and Haley on the other.
Like this?
Yep. Yep. And you're going to walk us through the mean. How do we find the mean? Ooh,
We find the mean by adding all the numbers, and we divide the sum by how many numbers there are,
Okay.
which is 6
So
days.
the mean, what's the mean for Tirzeli? If I add up all those scores, what's the sum that I get?
Wait. 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 7 plus 8 plus 7. It's 35 divided by 6.
35 divided by 6 is what?
5.8.
5.8. Now give me the mean of Haley. Somebody got it. I don't know if you got the same answer as them. Let's see what you get. See if you match Zach's answer.
Plus 13.
You add them up and divide, right?
Yes. The addition is 46 and divided by 48 divided by 6 is
Wait,
8.
I got 5 scores and I got 44 when I added. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 10 is 21. 21 plus 10 is 34. 44. So 44 divided by 5 is
No, it's divided by 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What?
You're right, it is divided by 6. My mistake.
7.3.
7.3, Zach. Did you get that?
I only got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then there's 5, 6.
Oh, yeah,
and
and then
I
it's
know,
4.
yeah, I made the same mistake. So hold on, Esther, when you add up the scores, what's the sum?
The sum is 44.
Okay, so 44. Wait, is that right? 5 plus 6 is
No.
11. 11 plus 10 is 21. 21 plus 13 is 34.
It's 48.
44, it's 48.
Yeah,
So
it's
now-
48.
So 48 divided by 6 is how much? It should come out to be even?
It's 8.
8. Okay? So now, who had the higher mean?
Ailey.
Haley. Okay, her mean was 2.2 higher, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to show you the page that we're on, okay? So we're on page 3, and here was the work. All right, page 3. Okay, so you had to find the mean of Tirzeli, add and divide. You added it up, the sum was 35, then you divided by 6, you got 5.8. For Haley, when I added up all the numbers, I got the sum of 48. There are 6 days, it says it here, and there are 6 numbers. Divide by 6, I get 8. Therefore, the person has the higher mean. Haley's was 8, Terzelli's was 5.8. Obviously, it's Haley. Okay? If you're done with this, please silently go try the next page, page 4, on your own. You have to find the mean. Page 4, you got to find the mean. Okay? You're going to do that one on your own. Everyone is going to be muted. I'm giving you 4 minutes. Now, I'm giving you 4 minutes. Okay. So what you have to do on page 4, I'm not on page 5 right now, I'm on page 4. Let's stick there first. Is you are going to find the mean. So
Can-
everyone needs to be muted.
Can you put the page 4? Page.
Why am I holding? I'm holding it up, but you have to do it on your own.
I mean page 3.
There you go. Page 3. All right, so everyone should be, nobody should be off of mute, right? I mean, you should all be muted
Can
unless
you
you
do a little
ask.
bit back?
Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, I removed somebody by accident. I meant to mute the person. Let me add that person back. Okay. All right, so here we go. You're going to do page 4. You're going to find the mean. I understand you don't get page 5. Just give a minute. I'm going to go over page 5 with you. If you finish page 4, you can move on to page 6, okay? To answer your question, Zach. That one you have to think on page 5 is a thinking question. All right, Jasmine, may I take it away now?
Just a sec.
And then obviously Haley has the higher mean, okay? I'm sorry, my dog might bark, so if she does, I apologize, okay? She's sitting on my
Okay.
lap right now. Okay, Jasmine, can we move it now?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, page 4. I'm giving everyone everyone goes on mute except Blessing and Omar. Jazzy, you have to mute yourself or I have to do it. All right, I'll just do it. Make it easy. All right, I'm going to read you guys page 4 and then I'm going to give you a few minutes to do it. It says page 4, problem 3. Is Sarai correct for the mean of the data? Sarai looked at the survey results for the band. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You want to do it? Okay, hold on, Jazzy. 20, 20, 40, 60. Based on the status, she thinks that the average amount of money raised by a band student is $10. What is the mean of the band data and is Anna correct? Explain. Okay? So Anna is saying that the mean is 10. You have to figure out what the mean is to tell Sarai. So Jazzy, I'm going to give everyone about another 3 minutes to get the mean, Jazzy. And in 3 more minutes, Jazzy, I'll have you come off mute. So let me put a timer on now so you can all see it, just like in school. Okay, you got 3 minutes. I'm going to hold the time up. Okay. If you got the answer to page 4, you can go try page 5 and 6 on your own silently. That way you can be ahead. Today will be a short class. Again, it's a review day because at the end of today, around 12:30, you will have a test on me, medium, mode, and range. And you are expected to show all your work on loose leaf on scrap paper before you pick your answers on Google Forms or Google Classroom. Because once you hit the answer, that's it. You only do it one time. We're not resubmitting work. We're not playing those games. We do it once, right? Once you do it, that's it. And remember, the scans of all the work from the week are due today. I need to have that so you can get your credit. 5 easy grades. This week should be an easy 100 for you to boost your grade or to be added onto this marking period. Okay, because the marking period ends today. This is it. So the test is going to be your first grade for quarter 4. So let's start off right. Some of you have turned it around and I appreciate that. You made a big turnaround. Staying on top of your work every day is key. Don't fall behind and let it pile up. That includes exit tickets because some people on here haven't even turned any in yet for the week. Okay, it was only 1 or 2 problems. Yesterday were 4 easy questions from your packet. Lacey, stop it, baby. Okay? Lacey's coming to say hi. Lacey, in a minute and 20 seconds, you're going to have to go back, okay? Because you're going to distract the kids from learning, all right? Lacey, over here, mommy. Let's make sure they do their work, baby girl. Oh. Got a minute left. She's very inquisitive this morning. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? The kids have to do the problem. You're almost done, okay? They're almost done too. Oh no. Okay. Yesterday, guys, she put her paw on the laptop and she hit some button. I lost the class. I like how some people are typing in their responses for page 4. I like what I'm seeing so far. I know that the chat box got blown up. There's like 30 something messages I see, but when I'm teaching, it's a little bit hard. Let's see, what page can I read? Okay. Angelina, you're going to read me page 5, Angelina, when we get there. Okay, we got less than 10 seconds, okay? Good job, Chris. I like what you wrote. Beautiful. That was from earlier today. All right, time is up now. So I said that Jazzy Q, you can explain the mean, and then I'm going to call on Angelina to read page 5 for us. Oh, I like your unicorn little.
Thank you.
All right, sweetie. What do we got, honey?
So first you have to add all of the numbers together, and that got me 200. And then you divide it by 10. There's 10 numbers, and you get 20.
Okay.
So it says that she was.
Is she correct or incorrect? Because she said it was 10.
She's incorrect.
Okay. We all get that?
Yes.
Thank you, Miss Unicorn Jazzy. That's your new name for today, Miss Unicorn Jazzy. All right. So, I froze myself. Okay. So I just want to show you what she did in case she didn't have it. When you added it up, you got 200. 200 divided by 10. Easy trick. Cross off the 0. And you're left 20 divided by 1. And you 20. Okay. The answer is 20, and she's incorrect. All right. I'm going to change it in 5, in 4, in 3. Okay. Keep the comments now about math. Okay. Remember, everything is controlled here. I have all access to everything. 2, 1, 0. All right. Aiden, you got to be muted, Aiden. I got to have you muted. I'm sorry. There's another person that's off mute, and it's going to bother me right now because I need it silent, as I explained. And I told you why. Okay. Angelina, you're going to read us page 5, problem 4. We got one more problem after this. Okay. Angelina, okay, it's called statistical questions, okay? Okay.
When you ask a question to make a prediction about a larger group, you are asking a statistical question. Statistical questions do not have an exact answer. You expect to get a variety of answers. Melanie wants to collect statistical information about the different sports 6th graders at her school like to watch. She writes 3 questions to ask 56 graders and will use the results to make a prediction about all 6th graders. Circle the 2 letters below that are statistical.
Statistical?
Is where you might expect many different answers.
All right, so let's go over that. Wait, come back here, Angelina. That was a hard one. So I just want to go over what a statistical question is, okay? So a statistical question is where you might have many different answers. What shoe size are you? Right? Angelina's answer is going to be different from mine and different from Omar. Her answer is going to be different. So let's look at this. It's going to have many different answers. There are 2 questions that can have a lot of answers. All right, so let's look at question A. When is the next home basketball game? Is that going to have 1 answer or many answers? 1, right? The next home game, let's say, is going to be tomorrow. There's only 1 answer to that. But what are your favorite sports to watch? Your answer, Angelina, might be, I don't know, baseball, tennis, whatever it is. I don't know. It might be different than Zach, which is basketball. So you're going to circle B because there's going to be many answers for that one. Let's look at C. What was the last sports game you watched at school? That's going to be different from Esther's, and that's going to be different for Chris Danielise, which is going to be different from Kamor, which is going to be different from Daniela, which is going to be different from Carlos, and so on. So you're going to circle choice B as in boy and C as in cat. They're going to have many different answers. That's what a statistical question is. It has many answers. If this is this is non-statistical. Non-statistical means there's only one answer. Statistical means there's multiple answers, okay? So you're going to circle B and C. There's nothing more for me to show you, just B and C. Very easy. I'm going to move on. All right. Problem 5, page 6, which is the last page for
Mr.
today.
Mello.
Yes, Zachariah. Is it about math?
Yes, I don't understand why it says mean and then median.
Okay, I'm going to go over that question on page 6, right?
No, on page 5, it said it at the bottom of my thing.
Oh, just cross that off. The answer is B and C. Just cross that off. Thanks for asking. Okay? Thanks for clarifying that, sir. All right, Jazzy Lopez. Okay, you're going to read page 6 for us, and then I'm going to call on 4 different people, and then we're going to recap the 4 parts so you can do awesome on your test today, okay? Can you turn your camera on, please?
I can't.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Read us page 6, problem 5, please, then.
Look at the strings data 0, 10, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50, 60, 60. Find the mean, the mode, and mean and the range. Is the mean greater or less than the median? Explain.
Okay, the explanation part's going to be your work, okay? So thanks for reading, Jazz. I want to call on 4 separate people so that everyone can have a fair shot here. Hector Juan. Hello, Hector Juan. Hector, unmute yourself, Hector. Hector?
Maybe he has technical
Maybe,
difficulties.
okay. Okay, let me call that on somebody else. Chris Danielise, let's hear from you. You've been quiet. Chris?
He said that it was lagging.
Okay,
She said she couldn't hear you.
okay, go back on mute. Chris Danielise, I guess not. Okay, okay, let's try this person. Yair, can you unmute yourself, please? Okay, Yair. Yair, we're gonna divide the paper into 4 parts, right?
All right.
Which statistical measure are you going to find?
The range.
Okay, tell us what the range is, not the answer. What does it mean first? What's the
I mean,
definition? What do you do?
You subtract the greatest number from the lowest number.
Good. So can you tell me the greatest or highest, lowest, minimum?
60. And 60 is the greatest number, and 0 is the lowest number.
Yes, she's
So what's the
here.
range?
So then the range is
Talk
going to be
loud.
60.
Talk
Oh,
loud.
good. The range is 60. Chris Danielise, you're gonna come off next. Okay. I don't know who's saying that right now. Okay. Thank you. Chris Danielise, you're gonna come up now because I saw that you were off. Chris? Chris Danielise, somebody in the chat, tell Chris Danielise to unmute herself so we can move on. Okay, Chris Danielise, I saw you come off mute. Where did you go? There, okay. Now unmute yourself, sweetie. There, unmute yourself. We can't hear you. Unmute, unmute. Unmute yourself. Hit the mic button. There you go. Okay. Chris Danielise, Yair did the range. Which statistical measure do you want to do, sweetie? You got the mode, the mean, or the median left. Which would you like to do?
The median, the mode.
Okay. Oh, the mode? Okay. What's the mode mean? What does the definition mean?
Mode is when
you see which number is popping up frequently?
Good. I like that word, frequently. Frequently. Sorry, I had some search. So looking at the data, what are the frequent numbers that show up, or the numbers that show up the most? Could be 0, 1, 2, or 3 modes.
I don't really. Wait, is this is the page, right?
We're on page 6. Page 6, it says problem 5.
Oh, okay, I was on the wrong page.
That's why.
I was lost because it was really laggy for me, so I had to
Oh.
leave and rejoin.
I saw. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, so
the numbers that pop up frequently are 60, 50, and 40.
okay, now which ones show up more? How many times do you see 40? Good, and how many times do you see 50?
50. I see
Good.
3
So when
times.
right. So when there's 2 modes, what kind of data is it? Is it bimodal or trimodal?
Bimodal.
Good. So write down 40 and 50 on your paper. Mode equal 40 and 50, and put bimodal. Okay, 40 and 50, bimodal.
Can you show us?
All right, Miss Kayasia Morris, you're up. Hello, Kayasia. Good morning. Let's see your beautiful face. There she is with her hoodie on. All right. Kayasia, we found the range and we found the mode. Are you going to do the median or are you going to do the mean? Which one would you like to do? The what?
The mean.
Okay, tell us, how do we find the mean? What are the 2 steps?
We add up all the numbers and then divide the number that we got from adding all up by the number of the numbers.
Good. So, okay, add them up. Did you get the sum yet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what'd you get for the sum?
400.
Good. And how many scores are there?
10.
10. So 400 divided by 10 is how much?
40. 40.
40. So put mean equal 40. Good job, Kayasia. Last but not least, let's see. This person, Demelisa.
Yeah.
Okay, good morning. Turn the camera on. Turn the camera on, please.
Okay.
Okay. We turn the camera on because we need to finish up this question because then I have 2 more announcements. Hello. Oh, your hair looks cute.
Thank you.
All right. So we're going to find the median is the last one. How do we find the median, Demi? What do we do with the numbers?
We add them.
Oh, the median. We want to find the middle numbers. So we organize them from what to what?
Least to greatest.
Good. So let's do that. What's the least number? Talk it out loud. 0.
So 0. There's no 0 though.
There is 0 in the data. The first number is 0, isn't it not? Is it not?
I don't see 0.
It's 0, 10, 40, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50, 60, 60.
Do you see it in the data set?
No.
In the numbers, there's 0
The
here.
first number.
0, 10, 40, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50, 60, 60. Those are the numbers.
Oh, okay.
You probably didn't see that number. It was tricky. You know, you got to be real careful, okay? All right, let me bring you back here. So, wait a minute. Okay, now let's bring you back. All right, so we got 0, 10, 40,
40, 50, 50, 50,
good.
60, 60.
Excellent. Now, 0 is paired with what number, darling?
I'm bad at this.
You're not. 0 is on the left. What's the farthest number on the right? It comes after 50.
What?
It comes after 59.
60.
60. So cross up 0 and 60. 10 and what? 10 is paired with what number on the right?
Another 60.
Good. And 40 is paired with what number on the right?
50.
Good. And the other 40 is paired with what number?
Another 50.
Good. So what are we left with? What are the two numbers left in the middle?
40 and 50.
So when there's two numbers, it's an even set. You add them up and then you divide by 2. So
By,
what's 40 plus 50, kiddo?
40
you got Hmm?
plus 50 is 70.
40 plus 50, try again.
I mean 9.
90.
And
Now what's 90? Get your calculator out. 90 divided by 2, Demelisa.
90 divided by 2. So do 2 times is 4. We put 8 in the bottom.
90 divided by 2, dear.
I'm doing it by hand because I don't have a calculator on me.
Okay. Somebody got something.
So
Let's
it's
see.
45.
It's 45. Okay, I'm going to show you what you should have on the paper. Okay, so I just want to recap again, and then I'm going to ask a student to repeat something back, and then we're going to call it a day. So the mode is the number that shows up the most or the most frequent. So 40 and 50, they showed up both 3 times, so it's 2 modes bimodal. Mode is most. Next, the mean is the average. To find the average, you add them up to get the sum, and then you divide. The sum was 400 of all these numbers. There were 10 numbers. I divide, I get 40. The range was the highest number, which was 60, and the lowest number is 0. I subtract, I get 60. And the median that Demi and I just did, you have to organize them from least to greatest and find the partners. The only numbers left in the middle are 40 and 50. Why there are 2 is because there's an even set of data. When there's an even set of data, you add them up, which is 40 plus 50 is 90 is the sum, and you divide by 2 and you get 45. When there's an odd set, there will only be one median. Okay, so I'm going to take this away in 5, in 4, because I think most of you got it at this point, in 3, in 2, in 1. All right, so here's what's going to happen. I am going to call on Ilani. You're going to recap for me, Ilani. I'm waiting for mute and camera to be shown, please. All right, let's go call. Hey, I'm gonna call Omar now. Omar.
Yes.
Real quick, tell me how you find the mean, M-E-A-N, mean. What are the
The
2
mean
steps?
is that you gotta add first all the numbers and then divide it by what the number is.
Good. Omar, tell me the median.
The median you have to do from least to greatest, and then you have to pair what number you have to cross out, like first 20 or 60, and then so if you have 2 numbers, you add first and then divide it by 2, and and the mode is like
Number.
if you have 2 numbers or 1 number, you only if you have 2 numbers you have to first divide, and then
if you have 2 numbers, you add up.
It's bimodal. Like if you have 2 numbers, that two types of number is bimodal. And the range is you have to if you have to.
Wait, Omar, someone else is gonna go.
Okay.
Yair, because we gotta be fair. Yair, what's the range? How do I find the range of data? Quick.
You have to subtract the greatest number and the least and the lowest number.
Okay, and then how do we find the median?
The median, you have to find the number in the middle, but there's 2 numbers. You add those 2 numbers, then you divide it by 2.
And if there's just one number, what is it?
That's the
one.
That's the median.
Right. Good job. All right, folks, remember those points. Okay. I'm going to hit unrecord for a sec. Hold on. Remember those points because there's going to be a test today on Google Classroom posted this afternoon. Hold on one second.